All right, welcome in episode 3 of the Athletes Insight podcast, and doing a week 1 recap, week 2 preview. We've got interviews with running back and I guess hybrid kind of. He does everything on defense.
He does it all
at Pottsville. Tripp, and cornerback for the Russellville Cyclones, Mosley.
Yeah. Okay. First thing I want to talk about was just who are y'all playing this week?
We're going to Clarksville this week for a non-conference matchup.
Y'all play them every year? Or is this like a?
Not every year. A lot of years we do, but not every year.
Yeah, they're not very good.
Yeah.
Last week, I know y'all played Charleston and y'all won on a game-winning field goal. Where'd that dude come from? Like, where I've never heard of him before.
Nelson.
Like,
He moved from I think El Salvador a few years ago, and he doesn't really know how to speak that much English and all that. So we had to kind of teach him how like many points every field goal was with all that stuff. But he can kick for sure. He's hit from 50 in practice.
Dang,
that's crazy.
Wasn't it? Will was y'all's kicker last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, but then he decided he was just going to stick with basketball because
That makes sense.
Nelson and him were like kind of buddies, and I think he kind of realized Nelson was getting way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So like, me and Kay were talking about this yesterday. We know you got all these offers and stuff for wrestling, but have you gotten like anyone talking to you at all for football?
I mean, I'm getting like emails and stuff from places. I don't know if it's one of those emails that like everybody gets, but I'm getting to camps and stuff. And I mean, one of the coaches from Tech tried to talk to me a little bit last year, and I kind of told him I was probably not going to play football in college. But
okay,
yeah. So you're planning you're not going to play football in college, probably.
No, probably not.
Yeah, so I figured. Yeah, what are the schools wrestling that are talking to you?
I've spoken to Lebec Community College in Kansas.
Yep.
Friends University. They're also in Kansas. And I've spoken to Williams Baptist University here in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I've spoken to Montevallo University in Alabama. I've spoken to Central Baptist and here in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Spoken a little bit to Little Rock here in Arkansas. I've spoken to Bluefield State University. I think they're in West Virginia.
Yeah.
All that I've kind of spoken to really well.
Yeah, that's great. That's a lot of schools. Yeah. I know basketball. I've been talking to like anyone. So no, yeah. So that's nice. But yeah. So I want to ask. So you won? How many times have you won state for wrestling?
I've won 3 times in high school.
That's crazy. So you're probably gonna win it again this year.
If I don't get hurt and I keep working hard, I should be able to get it done.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. You'd be like one of the first ever people in Arkansas to go like 4 in a row.
There's 13 right now, I think, that have done it before.
Yeah.
So I would probably be the 14th or 15th because there's a couple other kids on my grade.
Yeah.
Like one of my buddies, Ryan Rogers, he goes to the CAC. He's also a 3-timer.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's insane. So one question with wrestling. So how do you think wrestling like helps with football and like vice versa, like football helping with wrestling?
Yeah, they both definitely help each other. Wrestling helps with football by, just tackling, obviously. I mean, you just know how to get somebody on the ground and using leverage, of course, and footwork and all that stuff.
Yep.
And I mean, there's been several times I've had to get in a wrestling match with somebody in a football game.
Yeah.
But football definitely helps with wrestling. I mean, the aggression part of it and stuff.
Really
physical.
Oh yeah.
It's a physical sport, so they kind of both help each other in the aggression way.
Yeah. Do you play both ways?
Not this year. No. I was a fullback, so we were kind of running the flex bone. So they moved it to spread this year, so I'm not really on offense, but right now I'm just playing D-line.
D-line?
Yeah.
Dang, I thought you were a linebacker.
Yeah, me too.
No, I was on the linebacker. I switched there from 9th grade. I've been on D-line since 10th grade.
Dang,
So,
that's
yeah.
crazy. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Uh, I want to get your thoughts on I guess y'all are gonna get into conference play pretty soon. It's like, where do you think y'all stand up against all the teams in conference? And like, yeah, what do you think?
And I really think we can win conference. I mean, we've got a really tough conference with Ozark and Dardanelle and Lamar. You know, Lamar's always good and
Yep.
Ozark's always good. Dardanelle, usually they're good. And of course they've got Creed Vega and he's obviously really good. He's hard to
Yeah, great
tackle
player.
for some
Yeah.
people, you know. We've got some good teams, but I do think that we're gonna be able to beat all those guys. But yeah, Dardanelle's probably our biggest competition this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Last year, didn't y'all get second in conference? Yeah, am I wrong?
Last year our conference was crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got like 4th or 5th.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
y'all had a pretty good
We
record
didn't
though,
make
didn't
the
y'all?
playoffs last year.
Yeah.
But we were 1 point away from getting the 1 seed. So it was a bunch of like teams to beat each
That's
other.
what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like one of the first times they've actually had to make like mini conferences in our conference to see who made it to the playoffs because it was so crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
that's so
It
weird.
was just
Yeah.
a wild
That's crazy.
conference.
Wait, so you already played Darnell, didn't you? No, that's this week.
That was
No,
Next
we got
week.
Pottsville.
Clarksville. No. Darnell's when's Darnell?
I believe it's our second to last game.
Okay.
I think it's
So
Yeah.
now it's a conference game and it just
Yeah.
adds even more.
Mm,
That's freaking
even
awesome.
more. Yeah. And
yeah.
yeah, it's a big time game. Yeah.
Is it at Dardanelle? Or is it Pottsville?
It'll be in Pottsville.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah. I'm sure they'll all travel over, but it'd be nice to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year, I think the bridge was getting a lot of traffic. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
couldn't
crazy.
cross the bridge
Yeah.
that good.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Maybe so I know y'all started off the year 2-0. They've both been really close games. So I think there's teams that I think are really good, but they just, don't know how to finish games and stuff, and they can't finish when it gets to that. So what do you think's been like the main deciding factor y'all been able to finish games?
Honestly, everybody, we've been playing with each other since we were in like 4th grade. Not everybody's moved away. Like, a lot of schools, people will move
Yep.
off. Of course, we've lost some people, but I mean, we've just kind of always had that factor. We may not be as talented as everybody else, but we're gonna find a way to get it done. I mean, just because we got that team chemistry that we've been playing so long.
Yeah, I think that makes us sense even for talking to Mitchell and a lot of guys, a lot of seniors on our team.
That's exactly how we are.
I think a lot of it's team chemistry. Y'all play together since y'all were so young, and I think y'all have that bond that really, like, when you get in the trenches and like y'all come in and y'all battle out and y'all win. So
Yeah, when a game gets really close at the end, the team chemistry it's huge because I mean last year our team we didn't have that. Like we didn't have very much chemistry. The seniors and the juniors and so we didn't go together very well. And it's I've seen a huge difference from last year, close games at the end from this year, where our team chemistry is insane, where we end up playing much better at the end than we were. So
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, you got that trust too. I mean, you've been playing with those guys for so long. You just trust them.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that makes a bunch of sense. Yeah.
yeah, because I think if y'all don't have that chemistry, y'all don't bond, like, yeah, you don't have that trust with others, and you're like, start pointing fingers, I think that's with any sport too. I think, basketball, if one dude's, ball hogging, one dude's, missing all his shots, I think it's easy to pile up on him and be like, hey, like, what are you doing? I think for us, even basketball, like we all know each other, we all love each other. We've been playing forever. So I think, we're all like, hey, we're good, like, calm down, we're not pointing fingers. I think it's big for teams. So
Yeah, for sure.
This afternoon.
yeah.
Who on your team would you say are like your leaders?
For today.
Man, probably for the offense, definitely Miller. I mean, he's quarterback, obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
he's not a selfish quarterback. I mean, he's not gonna try to hog the ball. I mean, sometimes he might be running for his life back there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's never like just blaming it on everybody else. I mean, I remember we were playing Charleston last week, and he was telling coach, "I need to run that play some more because I've never been able to run it." So I mean, he's not he's not going to bring the other guys down. He's going to lift them up and just, encourage them. And, I mean, for the defense, I mean, me or McNeely can lead the defense pretty solid. I mean, I'm just going to keep encouraging our guys. We've got a lot of young guys too in the secondary and stuff. They were making some mistakes, but I mean, you can't just – you got to forget about it and just keep playing, worry about the next play.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I know, doesn't Miller's brother, doesn't he play – is he like a corner or safety or something?
Yeah, Kai Mahan. Yeah, he's playing safety for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when he was real little. I remember he went to fitness centers. That's kind of cool seeing him. I remember he was so little.
Yeah, it's awesome to see two brothers playing on the same team. I mean,
oh, yeah, that's cool.
If I had a brother, I knew I'd probably want him on my team with me, so it's pretty cool.
Heck yeah, I would too.
Yeah, really cool. Landon plays. He plays both ways, don't
He played everything. He played kicker, everything. Yeah.
Kicker?
Yeah, he was a really good kicker. He played kicker.
That's crazy.
Fullback. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, he reminds me like a mini Ben Hallmark a little bit. He played here at Russellville a little bit ago, but yeah.
Didn't he go to college and play?
Yeah,
Yeah,
UCA. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I think about wraps it up. Just, get over Pottsville, all that stuff. I think good to get guys here around the area. It's nice to, because y'all are a good team, 2-0. Y'all have a lot of potential to be really good and make some noise. Y'all are 4A, right?
Yeah. 4A.
Yeah. So, I think that'll be I think it'll be a good team, 4A, and hopefully shock some people. So
hopefully we can make a run in the playoffs. We haven't won a playoff game in I don't know how long, so that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh yeah, no, I'm rooting for y'all too. I'm always rooting for teams around here, and then I know a lot of guys like you and Miller and some of those guys. So
yeah, I mean, I think y'all are a big sleeper team in 4A this year.
Yeah,
Hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys didn't Russellville beat Greenbrier this past week?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a big upset, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think
It wasn't for us, but it was. Yeah.
Okay.
We expected to win, but
yeah. I feel like y'all they weren't expected to win, but
we expect ourselves to win.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Like we know that we should beat them, and honestly, we shouldn't beat them by more. But yeah, I think Greenbrier was kind of overrated going into that game, in my opinion. But
yeah,
that's just me.
I mean, they're good. They're really good.
No, they're a good football team. Don't get me wrong. They're really good.
Sure. I know the running back from
oh yeah. Holy crap! Yeah, their running back's freaking insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that is insane. Yeah.
Like every single play, you give the ball to him, good stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You start getting nervous every time he hands the ball to him.
Yeah. Yeah, because they'd get him times. They literally hand the ball off like 4 or 5 straight times, and like he was getting first down every time. If he didn't get tired, like they literally would just hand the ball off to him every play if they could.
I would too.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I think about wraps it up. So
thanks for coming on here.
Yeah.
No problem. Thanks for
good talking to you, bro.
Good talking to y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're here with Bo Mosley, corner and receiver and utility guy for our team. We got a game today, Sylvan Hills. So what are you thinking going into this game?
Well, I really think that if our offense will get the ball down the field. And
Hold the mic closer.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I honestly think that if our offense can move the ball more and just keep moving the ball on the Sylvan Hills defense, they crumble really fast when things don't go their way. So I feel like we just keep it on them. They're going to crumble really early, and we can get a good lead going in the second half. And if our defense we can stop the pass and get some pressure on the quarterback, we're going to do really good.
Yeah, because Sylvan Hills, they've struggled first 2 weeks. They've only scored 12 points first 2 weeks, and that was against Bologna.
Yeah.
I don't think they're a great team. I think we should go into it. I think we all know we should probably blow them out.
It should be a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Like
It'll be a fun game.
we can't overlook them.
But yeah.
Because I mean they're stupid athletic.
They are. They're really athletic, but they have a very weak mindset.
Yeah. I think their mindsets are weak, and I don't think their coaching's that great either.
That's what we did with Morrilton 2 weeks ago. We went into it thinking we were going to blow them out, and they came out, and you just saw what happened in the first half. We did terrible.
Yeah, and we should have beat them. Like
we really should have.
We're a much better team than the Morrilton.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thing about like Sylvan Hills compared to us is we're a lot tougher than they are.
Oh, yeah.
Like mentally,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and we're a lot more physical than what they're used to.
Mm.
Much more physical than what they're used to. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, you watch a Sylvan Hills game, you watch one of our games, you can see. I mean, we're hitting harder. We're grabbing people. We're slinging them around, and they're more of a like trying to be.
They try to
Like
they try to run
cells, yeah.
around you. They don't want to
Yeah.
hit you.
Yeah, they don't want to hit you, and they don't want to get hit. And so, I mean, going into this game, we're just gonna kick him in the
We're
mouth.
gonna out physical the entire game.
We're gonna out physical in the
All
entire
4
game.
quarters.
Yeah, I think it's big to have Haney back 100%.
Oh
you got
yeah.
him and Terry.
Oh,
Like they're
yes.
gonna when Terry or Haney friggin' hits one of them, like they're all gonna crumble. I
It's gonna be
guarantee it.
bad.
They're gonna shut down. You know, like that's a big place right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, they're not used to. They haven't seen anybody like Haney or Terry yet.
They haven't. They have not.
We were talking about this last week, with Luke. Our corners, bro. Our corners have been really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me and Virgil.
Yeah, you and Murdo
And
have been
Sam.
really
Sam's
good.
done good too.
Oh yeah, Sam. He's a younger guy. He's a 10th grader. He came
Yeah.
in. He did not know anything at all, but we coached him up. It took all summer to get him right, but he's good now. Virgil, I've been coaching that man since last year. And he came in and he wasn't very good.
Yeah.
We picked on him a lot, but this past
We
summer
call him
he's-
Toast.
We'd pick on him all the time last year, and then this past summer he's really stepped up in that role of
Oh,
being
yeah.
our second corner.
Yeah, I mean the Greenbrier game, he had that freaking awesome pick.
That was a
Oh
good
yeah, he
pick.
did have a good pick.
That was a great pick.
That dude that he picked it, the receiver that he
He's
picked off in
like
front of was
5 foot, like
super tall.
He's like 6'5",
yeah.
and Myrtle's like 5'8", 5'10".
Yeah, I mean, he jumps up.
He jumps up just right in front of him.
Yeah, it was crazy.
a great play. I think corners, they don't get the recognition because like.
Well, yeah, if you know their name, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I think people don't know Murdo. Like people, because they haven't, he's been playing really good. So people, they don't really know. Like they're like, oh, all this stuff. Like at least our corners, like you and Murdo have been like awesome, like all season.
Yeah.
And like, I think we've shut down Greenbrier. They didn't do anything. The only time they scored blown covers, I think. Like
Who's
it's,
Duran?
yeah. I think we've done a really good job, and especially that Greenbrier game. I want to talk about that Greenbrier game. What do you think defensively was different from that Morton Greenbrier game?
We just came out a lot better than we did in the Morton game. We
Yeah.
came out faster, stronger. We were more mentally locked in than we were against Morton.
Yeah, I agree. You could tell watching the game.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even the same.
Wasn't the same
Defense was not the same
It was
team.
not the same defense.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was gonna be a high scoring game. I thought it was gonna be like,
Mm-mm.
yeah, and then,
Mm-mm.
totally.
I mean, Greenbrier's running back got shut down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we held him,
yeah,
I think we
shut
held him
down.
like he ran for like 300 yards the game before. We
Oh,
held
yeah.
him like a 111.
Yeah. Which is,
And they gave him the ball so much.
I feel like
He had like
111.
26 carries.
Yeah.
111 is gonna be the lowest amount he has all season. I
Oh yeah,
think.
they could do.
Probably.
He's a good athlete. He's
Oh, yeah.
fast.
Unless
he
they
runs
end
the
up
ball
playing
hard.
like Parkview in the playoffs. But even then, he might get more against Parkview.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
Because they cannot throw. They're not gonna be able to throw the ball. Against
Yeah, they won't
oh,
be
no,
able to
they
throw the
can't
ball.
throw the ball.
They can't. Yeah. And we can tell.
Shoot, they barely throw it against us, but we had one blown coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had 4
the
catches all
only
night.
the only big play they had was the blown coverage. It was a
Mhm.
miscommunication.
Yep.
That was it.
'Cause
So wait, so this week with Jerron not playing,
yeah, I gotta play at the X. It's kind of like a nickel back safety, but we play it like in the middle of the field instead
Yeah.
of like down in the flat. It's a weird position, but I know how to play it. I ain't played it since sophomore year, like during the summer, during 7-on-7 and stuff. But I should be okay.
yeah. Who else is playing? Are you the only one
Celis,
at X today?
Celis, but he said Coach Korea said he probably won't play Celis until like the fourth or fifth drive, depending on how offense does.
Yeah, because offense uses him a ton.
Yeah. So corners is gonna be Merger on Sam.
I think it's gonna be merged on Sam,
Yeah.
but I think we might throw a younger guy out there like Mario. You know Mario? Samario?
Yeah, Mario. Yeah.
We're thinking we're gonna throw him out there. Like
You just got to watch the holding calls.
he
Yeah.
grabs. He grabs.
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
what Mitchell's been telling
He
me.
grabs so much.
He'll grab and like reach.
He's
for you.
physical though.
He's very
really
physical.
physical.
Well, he just joined the team. Like,
He joined like 2 weeks ago.
yeah, that's insane.
But
yeah.
He's a good athlete. He isn't like very like mentally like this is what I want to do. He wants
Yeah.
to be on the offense side of the football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
been a
I know he
receiver
can
forever.
jump because I know ninth grade.
Oh
That
he
boy
could
can jump.
He can jump.
Yeah.
He was yamming it in ninth grade games.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Yeah.
This, like, I don't know. It's so weird going into a game like this because like we don't play anybody like this at all.
No,
Our whole season, like everybody we play is pretty
Run.
well coached.
Yeah.
And like well disciplined, even if they're not that good, like Siloam. Like
Yeah.
even though Siloam sucked really bad, they didn't like just give up on.
And they're
middle
more
of the play.
run based. We don't really play anybody that just launches the ball up almost. every play.
Exactly. Yeah. Like nobody in our conference is anything like Sylvan Hills. Sylvan Hills is just like they're super athletes and they just aren't disciplined at all.
Mhm.
And so it's really weird going into a game like this because we're not used to it and it's just weird because like when we line up against them,
Yeah.
they're gonna look so much better than us.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they look way better.
They look so much better than us, but we know that we're way
Way
better.
better.
Than them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the same thing with Bologna. Bologna, if you looked at Bologna, like they look like they suck.
Yeah.
Oh, but
And they
they're,
went out
they're
and
a
blew 'em
good
out.
team.
And they went out
Their
and blew 'em
coaches
out.
are really good.
Yeah, and then they went out and blew out Sylvan Hills. Like had a really good game.
What was the score to that? Like 32.
It was
6?
32
30
to 12.
Yeah,
12?
32. Yeah,
I think. Something
yeah,
like that.
31, 32.
Oh, 31. It was 31.
Yeah, 31.
Scorebook Live had us favored by 14.
In Sylvan Hills,
Only 14.
I feel like around. Yeah,
I might be okay.
I don't think that's horrible.
I think
like if
they've lost every game by 20 plus.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because they crumble really late, and then everything just becomes so much easier for the offenses.
Yeah.
Their defense gets mad, and they start pointing fingers at the other DBs and other linebackers for missing tackles.
Mm-hmm. No, their DBs are. I don't know.
They're athletic, and they're
so
fast.
athletic.
they've won this.
But they're
really
soft.
Good,
They're soft.
Yeah.
Like Maumelle bullied them.
Mhm.
Maumelle bullied them.
The blocking was.
Every part of it. They did.
Yeah.
They're so much more physical in them.
Yeah, I think I'll get into we talked about Sylvan Hills games, some of that stuff. Get into recruiting. I know it's a big thing for you. Want to
Oh,
play at the
yeah.
next level. So, what does that look like?
Man, the whole recruitment process is so weird.
Yeah.
Like some coaches, they usually can't talk to you because of guidelines they have to follow
Mhm.
until your junior season.
Yep.
It's like my sophomore year, I didn't hear nothing, and I didn't really play much, so I didn't have any film to put out there.
Right.
But then that my junior year last year,
Yeah, really good season.
I had a really good season. I didn't really make too many tackles, but I had a lot of pass breakups and interceptions.
Yep.
So after our Lakeside game, I got a call. They called my dad
Mhm.
that Monday or Tuesday.
Who did?
I think the recruiting department at Arkansas.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were like, we wanted him to come up watch us play Kent State. I was like, sweet. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That was my first footstep into the door of the recruitment process.
Yeah.
And then I started getting emails and DMs from coaches like little schools every now and then on Twitter and my football email. And it's just weird because you have to like go to so many camps and you have to want to interact with other coaches. You can't just stick with one school. Because
Yep.
everyone thinks like, oh, he's just trying to go to Arkansas. No, I want to go anywhere they'll offer me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're like, they can talk to you for like a little bit, and then they'll go ghost you. I'm like, it's really weird.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was talking to the Arkansas's Coach Wilson. He's a DB coach. Like me and him will talk like we're best buddies in person, but like he will not answer me on Twitter. He won't do it. That's weird.
This is actually really funny.
Yeah. That's weird. So do you have any offers?
No,
or-
I don't have it. I've got a couple interests.
Yep.
I got an interest from Arkansas, UAB, Samford, and then Henderson gave me the Reddies, where Trenton
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
They gave me an invite to a game last week.
Is that the same thing Paybot got?
Yeah, Payball got.
Oh,
an invite
Paybot's
there,
Paybot's going.
To
yeah.
Which one?
I don't.
like-
I can't remember.
I'm going to the rivalry game.
I think he's going to the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably
Against
same
OBU.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that game's always so good.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to that one.
Yeah, they're right across the street from each other,
They walk to
and
the
so they
game.
walk
Yeah.
to the other
Yeah.
team's stadium.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Are you gonna be at the UAB Arkansas game tomorrow?
No, I'm
No?
not going.
I was
They
wondering
didn't
'cause-
give me no invite.
Yeah. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Both of those teams, but yeah. I want to get your thoughts on kind of the rest of the season. What do you think how will be our record and where you see us going in playoffs?
Well, our word of the week this week for Coach Wheeler, it was foundation. I really feel like if we have a really good, firm foundation
Yeah.
going into these next 2 weeks, and we get like a really good, we have a bye week next week, so
There
if
you
we
go.
like just hit it hard and just don't lose focus of what the long-term goal is to go further and going into playing Greenwood.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we do it good against Greenwood, that'll start a very firm foundation going into the rest of the year.
Yep.
And we can be a really good football team and go into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because
I
we'll have
agree.
to play an East team, a 6A East team, and we can beat a 6A East
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Our conference
West is
so much
West
better
is
than
so much
East.
better.
It's
So
not
much
even
better than East,
comparable
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
yeah, I mean, we make playoffs, and we can make a run because I mean, first round be against the East team,
Mhm.
and we can beat any East team.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
any East team is beatable. Even Benton, in my opinion. I mean, Benton's
Benton's a
really
good
freaking
team.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Ben and
They're
Marion, yeah,
beatable,
they're
though.
both-
but they're still not as good as the top heavy guys in our conference.
Oh, yeah, like you got Greenwood,
Shiloh.
Shiloh now, yeah, they came in this year. I don't know
Yeah.
how they're doing this year. I think
They're doing
They're
undefeated
pretty
doing
good
right
really
now.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Greenwood. They've put up 100 points the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
70 points against Bentonville.
And then 58-0 Northside.
58-0
last week.
Northside.
That's
Since
insane.
2 7 teams.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Bentonville West is supposed to be like really good.
They,
Yeah,
they
they
are.
are.
They played a really good game with Cabby last week.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh, they played Cabot?
Yeah, they did last week. Yeah. I think it was like 44-38. Cabot won. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you're right.
But yeah, I know Cabot. I think they got smoked by Fayetteville first week. I think Fayetteville's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're a good offensive team. Their defense
Yeah.
is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played them quite a bit.
Yeah, and so we played them a lot in 7-on-7
Yeah.
team games. Their defense is good.
Oh yeah, their offense. Their
offense is crazy.
receiver. They have like a receiver that's really good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he plays baseball and stuff too. He's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. That Van Buren game. I think that's gonna be. I think that's the biggest game from the year for y'all because I know how the conference is set up. Y'all only have to win 2 games to make playoffs.
Yeah.
And I think Siloam. I think they've gotten a lot better this year, but I think that should be
Oh,
a
that's an
win.
easy win.
That should be a win. And then I think that Van Buren game is the most.
Out of every other team besides
Yeah.
Siloam, we feel like Van
Yeah.
Buren
Van
is the
Buren
most
will probably
beatable.
be
The weakest,
most
yeah.
important game for us because
Yeah.
that's what the deciding factor was last year.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because when we lost to Van Buren
Yep.
by 1 point, that you could tell after that game we all knew we weren't going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's gonna be
we still
hard.
worked our butts
We
off
still
after that.
we won and won out.
Beat Lake Hamilton
The
like-
rest of the year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think, it'll be at home, blackout. I think coming off a bye week, y'all have 2 weeks to prepare for them. I think, I think they are weaker this year.
we play Van Buren next week. On week 5.
After our bye week. Yeah.
Yeah, after bye
we
week,
play
yeah.
Greenwood.
Nah, it'll be
We
very-
play Van Buren then Greenwood, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like we actually do have really good coaches.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Giving us that bye week is gonna help us a lot because it's gonna help them
Oh,
scheme.
You give
Yeah.
Coach Gunner 2 weeks to. Yeah.
Dude, and we've never had a bye week before the past 2 seasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, we've always
Yeah.
had our bye week
Like
at
the
the
last
last week of the
before
season, which
playoffs.
is like kind of useless.
Yeah.
Last year was super useless.
I mean, our
Yeah.
sophomore year it helped
Yeah.
going to play West Memphis because they're a really good football team.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
knew we were gonna play them.
We knew we were gonna play them.
Yeah.
But last year our season just ended.
It
a
It
week
just
early.
Yeah.
ended with Lake Hamilton.
Yeah.
We
I
ended
feel
up
like we
winning.
would have done good in the playoffs too. I really feel like we get one.
Oh,
in a
yeah.
row
Oh, most definitely.
at the end.
I
No, because
think
we were
yeah.
hot. We were hot at the end of the season.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Would have
Yeah.
played.
It'd
We'd have
been-
played CAC, not CAC. Catholic.
Catholic. Yeah.
Catholic.
Yeah, because Mountain Home
and
played them.
And Mountain like
They
blew
beat
them
them.
out.
They
Yeah.
beat them pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
wasn't.
So like y'all would have easily beat Catholic and then.
Yeah. And then we
And
would
then we
play
would've played
Benton.
Benton. No, we would have played Greenwood because Greenwood beat Benton.
Oh.
It'd
no.
been the same.
No.
Greenwood again.
I think
Yeah.
Ben was second round. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Benton was second
I
round.
don't know.
We would have lost to Benton.
No, it was Greenwood. It was Greenwood.
Yeah, because Greenwood played Benton in the semi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. It would have been Greenwood.
Yeah.
But I feel like we would have lost to Benton though, because they got that running back, Raiden Russell.
I don't know. Benton's overrated.
No, last year.
Yes,
They-
they were, bro.
Yeah, they really just had that running back.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got a good quarterback too, but like
hmm
I don't know.
Yeah.
You didn't really hear nothing about like receivers or nothing.
It's
from
hard to
them.
tell
Yeah,
because they're
it's
on
Brandon
that
Russell.
side of 6A.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
wish Ben would play like in the 6A West. See, with
Yeah, just I wish they would play like non-conference
Mhm.
in 6A West or
Yeah.
something.
They
just to
played
see.
Greenwood, I think, during the season. But that's about it.
They do.
I think so.
Hmm. Huh.
No, wait.
They played Bryant.
They played Bryant. Yeah.
Oh, they played
yeah,
Bryant.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Oh, that was a good game.
Yeah. That was
And
a
Bryant
good game.
won.
Benton-
but
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Bryant.
It was a close
Yeah.
game.
Parkview plays
Bryant today.
Bryant today.
Yeah.
Well, Parkview's smoking him. I feel like they're gonna
That's
smoke
what I
them.
think.
Yeah.
But I think
Like you can never tell because it's Bryant.
Parkview's so good, bro.
Party's
Yeah.
insane.
After Parkview lost their coach to not Parkview, but after Bryant lost their coach to Conway,
Not the same.
not the same.
Yeah.
They won 6 state championships in a row at Bryant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he shouldn't have left.
He shouldn't have left.
Yeah, because it's not
He
the same
wanted the
with
money.
Conway.
That's why he wanted all that money.
Yeah.
Conway probably gave him the bag.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah,
They
probably.
had to have given him
Yeah,
that.
I don't
Because
blame him.
who leaves a school after winning 6 in a row?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's bad.
I mean,
And
Brian
you go to
Ke-
school that's worse.
Their rival. He
Yeah.
went to their rival.
Yeah.
You like coach like Brian Kelly. He went to go play coach
That
college
makes
football.
sense.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Like, but yeah,
But-
Buck James would have gone to go college. Like that would make sense.
Yeah.
But he goes to a lesser school.
Yeah, that
No,
makes
it's-
sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're good this year. They beat Bentonville by like 35 last
Yeah.
week at home. But yeah,
And we gotta play Southside this year.
yep.
We ain't played them since 9th grade.
Yeah.
We did
That'll
pretty
be
good
fun
against them in
game.
'ninth
Yeah.
grade. Though.
At
I-
home.
I don't watch any film on them.
I
I
haven't
didn't
either.
watch film on them because I'm interested to see how they are.
I want to see how they like progress since 9th grade. Like, cause we've been pretty bad in 9th grade.
Yeah.
We held them to 20-0
Yeah.
until like the last 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we crumbled for some reason. We still won though.
I know they were really good last year.
They were really
That's how
good.
they were good
They went
last
to they went far in the
think
playoffs.
they're
They
Final
went to
Four.
round 2.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. So we got Sylvan Hills today.
Yep.
Bye week next week. Van Buren the next. Greenwood the next. I don't even know.
We got another away game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No.
Yeah.
I thought Mountain Home was after Greenwood.
Oh yeah, they are. We got our homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play Mountain Home for homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of swing games like Van Buren, Mountain Home, Southside.
There's like a group in our conference where like everybody's super
We're
close.
super close together. Like everyone
Like
hates on
Hamilton.
Russellville
Yeah.
because of what we've done in the past with Coach Weaver.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole different football program.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Is it Wheeler has made this program so much
Because
better.
he doesn't run like a high school. He runs like a JUCO.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's where he came from. He came from a JUCO, I think, didn't he?
Yeah. That's why a lot of people quit because they can't
They can't handle
handle how
Yeah.
hard it is.
Yeah.
Like I swear nobody in the state practices as hard as we do.
it. No, like
Like,
all
I
the
swear.
college players you've seen come out of
Mhm.
Russellville, like Ben. And
They say
Tripp,
college practices are easier than our practices.
They say
Yeah.
like, I'm so happy Coach Weaver ran it like he did because I'm
It
not
prepares
struggling
you.
as much.
Yeah,
in
it
college.
prepares you
Yeah.
for college. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I was talking to who was it? Trenton.
Mm.
He's at Henderson State. I was talking to him a few weeks ago, and he was like, "It's so easy
Mm.
at Henderson because of how hard it is here.
Yeah.
That's just what he got used to. Like practice
yeah.
isn't even hard to me anymore.
No,
Like, yeah,
I
yeah,
just go and do it.
My
I'm
body's
like,
worn down, but like it's like normal.
I'm mentally,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, practice is over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I'll have like turf burn or something, but like I'm like, let's go home.
Part of it. Yeah.
Do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we got everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Wrap it up. That was Bo Mosley. You know,
Yep.
great player, play at the next level is really good. And hopefully we can win today. Sylvan Hills.
Yeah,
I
no.
think
Sir.
we'll get this out
Get
for the
2-1.
game. And yeah, move to 2-1 and put the state on notice. And I know they got y'all ranked at like 35. And
Yeah, we're 35th
y'all are-
in the state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be higher.
Y'all should be higher.
They got
That loss in
Siloam.
Wilton is the reason.
They have Siloam ranked ahead of us.
Siloam?
Are you serious,
Yes.
bro?
They had
Bro.
they had us at 13th and them at 12th.
Wait, like in
6A
6A?
West.
Oh, that's horrible.
They have them ranked ahead of us.
That's horrible.
They've won a game. They won their first game in 3 years.
That's horrible.
First week of the season.
That's
That is so bad. That
That's
is so bad. They don't know ball.
Yeah,
They
y'all,
don't know
y'all need to go
They
out-
don't know ball.
Y'all need to go out and just blow out Sylvan Hills.
They did
put,
last year.
put the state on notice. Like, just blow them out. Like, worse than Maumelle.
That's bad.
Yeah,
That's
It's so
bad.
aggravating.
yeah. All right, well, I think that about wraps it up. So,
Yeah.
Thanks
thank
for
you
having me on.
for coming on.
Yep.
And,
Thanks, Bo.
yes,
No
sir.
All right, so to start off, week 1, Arkansas high school football. First game of the week, Thursday, Russellville at Greenbrier.
Yep,
And we had one heck of a game over there.
it's a great game.
10-7. Luke Jones actually predicted the score on accident
That
last week
was crazy. We did post that clip on social media. That's kind of funny.
on Instagram. It's on there.
Yep,
But, yeah, it was a very defensive game,
yep.
which is not what we
No, I was thinking it could be high. I think everyone. I know Mickey Duval does the cyclone booth. He was saying high scoring game. I think everyone. around the
Everyone
state-
thought it was going to be a high-scoring game.
Yep.
I mean, we came off a game having 30 points against Morrilton.
Yep.
And Greenbrier every single year has a high-powered
I had
offense.
41 first week against Warren.
Yes, like everyone going into that was saying it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yep.
And then we were all proved wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Luke was right.
Luke was right.
Yeah.
He wasn't even meaning it, man.
No, like
he was like joking.
He's like, oh, it could be friggin' 10-7. You know?
And it was 10-7.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
It's funny. I just think, defense showed up because I think that was a big question after the Morrilton game. We're like, hey, how's our defense going to be?
Yeah.
I think having Haney, even, he wasn't full strength. Ethan Haney, linebacker, he's a great player.
He was limping.
But I think, her stuff, he's looking a lot better. I think he'll be close to full strength against Sylvan Hills.
Yeah.
And that's a big piece. I don't think people around the state understand how much of a piece like Ethan Haney is.
Ethan Haney is a dog.
Because no disrespect to some of the guys under him, but like they're just not at that level. So it's you can tell, and you could tell against Greenbrier. I think secondary showed up. Matthew Mergel had a really good pick.
Great pick.
I know Magnus showed up. Terry, just everyone really showed up. Booker had a really good game.
The only time they scored was on a big play. It was blown coverage.
Yep.
Up the middle.
Yeah.
That was the only time they scored.
Yeah. That was Jerron or Cash?
Yeah, Jerron got the wrong call.
Yeah. I saw him
That's what
and
it is.
Cash were in the same spot, and then I remember watching it back and then seeing wide.
It was just miscommunication.
Yeah.
That was the
And
only time they scored.
only touchdown of the game for the Panthers. But
Yeah.
I think offense side, what were your thoughts about that game?
It was really weird because like we just came off a week and everything was working that
Yep.
second half, and then like we played hard and everything. It wasn't that we weren't playing hard. It was just like I don't know. It was just weird. Stuff wasn't
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, because y'all would get like 2 or 3 first downs.
We
and
drive
then-
down the field. We had the ball for so long.
Yeah, time possession, y'all definitely killed them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we had to double.
yeah,
I think we doubled. Like actually,
yeah. That makes sense because y'all were just running the ball a ton and it wasn't really working. I know Luke running the ball was working, but
Luke ran the ball like 17 times.
If it's hard, your quarterback that's not smart to run your quarterback 17 times, but really it was the only thing that was working. I feel
He
like
kept pulling it. That was
Yeah, I mean, he kept pulling it. I know
Yeah.
a lot of it was kind of option stuff, and I don't blame him because the running backs were just the running backs weren't getting any yards. So,
Yeah.
and then passing wasn't working out. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't clicking like the Morrilton game.
Yeah.
But we, I think good teams find ways to win those type of games.
Yep.
And we found a way. We're down 7-0 and came back. And
Jesus had a 40-yarder.
Yeah, talk about Jesus.
It was
a great
great.
kick. We're all like, I mean, they're all skeptical in the student section. I'm like, dude, trust me, Jesus, he's gonna make this.
Jesus is good.
I was like, y'all don't know Jesus, we are about.
He would have been nice to have last year.
Yep, would have been real nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think good game. On to Sylvan Hills this week, but we'll get into that later. Going into some more week 1 stuff. So Bryant beat Christian Brothers 42-21.
I don't know anything about Christian Brothers.
I don't know. I think it's a out of state team.
Yeah,
so.
pretty sure Mississippi.
Yeah,
I
so I mean
think.
that's a good win for 42-21. It's a good win.
Yeah.
And
If they're playing them, they can't be bad.
no, yeah. We had Joe T and Jonesboro. They ended up winning 25-17. Joe T, the first week, played a horrible game against PA. I think they stuck in there and then they beat a solid Jonesboro team.
Yeah.
Who and then we'll get into that Conway game later. I don't know if you saw the final score of that game.
Conway game?
Bentonville. It was Conway.
Didn't they beat him pretty
blew
good?
Out. They blew him out.
Yeah, that
which
surprised
me.
I thought Bentonville was going to win.
And that Conway-Jonesboro game is a little bit closer than we thought. So I think Jonesboro is actually a pretty solid team.
Yeah.
But
Jonesboro dropped down to 6A for this year.
yeah, so I think they'll compete.
Yeah.
In 6A. And Cabot Bentonville West. I think we were gonna say that was gonna be a good game, and
It
Cabot
was.
comes on top.
Yeah.
44-38. Those are two really good teams.
Mm-hmm.
Ozark Boonville were,
Bentonville kills
Boonville's
everybody
overrated,
down
but
there.
yeah. And then the one that surprised me, Sheridan Lakeside, killed them.
I thought it was going to be such a close game, but I mean, Lakeside was at home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, they're
Yeah.
home field advantage. I'm saying.
It's crazy. Like generally, after seeing that score, I think Lakeside's only loss will be Park this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Like-
I agree. I have them at number 2 for.
Yeah, I think
their
they're the
conference.
second best 5A team in 5A.
Yeah.
I think they are.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
they're a really good team. I think so. I watched the overtime because overtime's with Sheridan right now, doing Coach Kelly
Really?
stuff. Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the team that never, the coach that never punts or whatever.
Yeah.
I watched them against Whitehall. Like, they really aren't that great.
There's
Like,
no talent.
Like they're just
they don't
not,
have
like,
any
It's not
talent.
even Coach Kelly's fault. Like
Yeah.
he's instilled a really good thing in them, but he's talking. He's like he pulls over the side. He's like, when are y'all gonna buy in? When are y'all gonna buy in? It's like it's
Yeah.
true. Like if they buy in, I'm sure that game is a lot closer. And it's just, there's a point where talent can't overcome
You gotta have some
you gotta
talent.
have some talent.
Yeah.
Like coaching can't win it all. Like especially.
I mean, because Lakeside has good coaches too.
Yeah, I think when you get to lower level football, like 3A, I think coaching can win you like a ton of games. I think when you start getting higher up,
But
it's a lot
talent,
harder.
talent can also though.
Yep, that's
I
true.
mean,
Yeah.
you can have horrible coaches and insane talent at lower level, and it'll work.
Yeah, So then when you get up and then that stuff starts balancing,
You gotta
out.
have both.
Yeah, but 56, like that surprised me.
I know. I did not think. I'm just so surprised. I looked at that score and I was so surprised.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be a very close game, and it was not at all.
And I think a lot of people looked at Lake Hamilton at their first week, like, hey, maybe Lake Hamilton isn't that great. I think Lake Hamilton is a freaking great team.
I think Lake
After
Hamilton is
seeing
good.
that-
It's just Lakeside's better.
Yep, I think Lake Hamilton, and I think they make state. I think they'll figure that out. But yeah, I think Sheridan. I mean, I'm sure Lakeside probably practice onside kicks all week.
Mhm.
I know, Coach Rockwell, talking to him, he just, he knows the game. Like
Yeah,
I think they came in prepared, and boom, 30-point win. I think that's big.
great win for Lakeside.
And then Parkview Maumelle.
Not surprising at all.
Yeah, I think some people that don't really know a ton about football here thought that'd be a good game, but heck no.
Watching the Maumelle Sylvan Hills film, Maumelle's not even as good as I thought.
Yeah.
Like I thought they were pretty good, and I was watching they beat Sylvan Hills 36-0, but I don't know, they didn't impress me at all.
Yeah, I think they're big. Like they've got the talent. I know they're doing MA Productions, the Matt Arnold dude. He's doing a whole documentary on them.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But I think they'll be solid. They're 5A, so
Yeah, they'll have a good season.
They'll be a pretty solid 5A team. So yeah, and then Rogers game. I guess Holland Hall. I don't know where that is, but 49-0. That's. I mean, they must be playing a really good team there. Cause I know Rogers is a good team. They play Sheridan tomorrow. So I think that'll be a solid
play Sheridan
game. At
tomorrow?
Sheridan, yeah. at
Thursday-
Sheridan-
on Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
Okay,
So
I'll
I
watch
think
that.
That'll be a solid game. But yeah, they get blown out. Holland Hall.
Perryville smacked Hector.
Yeah. Mount Home Harrison. This one kind of surprised me. I know it's at Harrison, but I thought Mount Home.
I thought Mount Home would win by more. Yeah.
Because I know Harrison got blown out by Branson or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mount Home. I thought it was gonna be more of a blowout, but
Harbor and Farmington
65-50.
65-50. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a high scoring
I
game
know
right there.
A-Hall Media, he's covering Farmington all year. They're 0-2, and they two hard games, Harvard and Shiloh Christian, but
You can't call Harbor.
I don't want to call Harvard. Yeah, I think Farmington's probably just not that great.
Yeah,
But they're 5A.
They're 5A.
Yeah, so
it's different down there.
different.
Yeah.
They have Rogers twice. I don't know if maybe Rogers. I don't know. They have 'em. We know they lost.
We know that lost.
They
yeah.
know they lost because it says they lost 33-28 some other teams. So I don't know. I don't know if they played. This
Yeah.
one surprised me too. Arkadelphia 52-13.
Dude, I saw that on Saturday. I was looking at the scores on Saturday, and that was the most shocking one. That one in the Sheridan Lakeside. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I thought Hot Springs would win.
Yeah. And
And they
Arkadelphia
got
just blew them out.
killed.
I was at Arkadelphia, but still, Hot Springs had a pretty good first. I can't remember who
They
played.
who they look at it. Look at this. Look at they played.
Yeah, I know.
They beat somebody decent.
Yeah.
Week 0. Who is it? West Memphis.
I think West Memphis got killed first. They got killed this week too.
Yeah,
by some
maybe
random
West
team.
Memphis is.
Maybe West Memphis just isn't as great anymore.
Yeah, but still, you'd think West Memphis and Arkadelphia would be similar.
Yeah.
Like you'd think they'd be about the same skill level, or West Memphis better. Not. You wouldn't think Arkadelphia would beat Hot Springs.
No, and it wouldn't just be that. It just blew them out.
They killed them. Like it wasn't even. Yeah.
Get back here.
Some other scores. Forest City lost to Win.
Yeah. Bologna Sylvan Hills 31-12. I watched that game. I know it was kind of raining and
It's so crazy to me that Sylvan Hills is not really good. They have athletes. They have
athletes.
insane
They
athletes.
have one of the best corners in the state. Probably the best corner in the state.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like they have great athletes, and they're not disciplined at all.
Yeah. Atkins, local news beats Dover 15. Smackover. I was at the Smackover Fountain Lake game. You know, Coach Harrison. You know, I think they've got a really good team there.
They do.
Fountain Lake. If you haven't been to Fountain Lake Stadium, it's one of the prettiest. Like, it's so cool. It's like, I don't know. It's Friday night football. They got nice turf. It's like planted in the middle of like a freaking like hill. Man, it's so cool.
That's
You
so
can walk
cool.
up to it.
That's
It was so cool. But yeah, smack over. Their offense looked great.
Yeah.
I know Peyton Harrison had 3 touchdowns. Number 11, I don't know who he is, but he's a great player.
He had a game.
Yeah, and their quarterback is really good too. I think Smackover is going to be one of the best 3A teams.
Yeah, they're going to make a big run in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Bigelow losing to Mayflower is kind of surprising to me.
Yeah, 35-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigelow won state last year.
That's crazy. And Mayflower's not.
Springdale beating. I thought Van Buren was going to beat Springdale.
At Van Buren.
Yeah, I thought they were going to beat Springdale, but they lost by 21.
Yeah, I think Van Buren is going to be. I don't think it's a hot take. I think they're going to be the second worst team in our conference.
Wow.
I think I'll be Stylum and then Van Buren.
Yeah, I agree.
I think and then I think us, Lake Hamilton, Mountain Home, I think are about on that same level.
I'd say Southside's on our same level too.
Yeah, Southside. I can see that. But yeah, I think those, and then you have Shiloh and Greenwood.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I don't know, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Yeah.
Talk about the Shiloh
Just
game.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Is Shiloh on that level or is Little Rock Christian?
And maybe
good
because Little
like we don't know.
barely beat El Dorado last week or whatever.
Yes. So
beat them, and then
Shiloh beat them by 4.
Yeah. And it shows how horrible Farmington. It either shows how horrible Farmington is, or I don't know. Like
that's just I thought Shiloh was going to beat them by a lot.
I thought Shiloh was going to kill them.
And then they won by 4.
Yeah.
Very high scoring game, 44-40.
Yeah, I guess at home brings a little bit, but yeah. And then that
crazy.
didn't surprise me. But then Lake Hamilton 49-0.
Yeah. Little Rock Southwest is horrible. They're really bad.
And this game, Conway Bentonville at Conway, I was like, Conway probably win this. I thought they'd be winning this maybe by like 7, 10.
I thought Bentonville would win.
34. Beat them by 34.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Props to Conway.
Yeah. It's insane.
There's
probably a little part that like Bentonville's probably not as good this year.
Yeah.
But still, Conway, that's a great win.
It's an amazing win.
And then Darnell
Elkins
Darnell.
destroyed Darnell.
I think it was 51-0 at halftime. It was bad. Yeah, it was. I was talking up Darnell. No,
Elkins is
a good
good
team.
bro.
Cersei Valley View.
That was kind of surprising for me.
49-19, and then they've got Valley View number 19 in the state, which I think is a little high.
I don't know about that,
but yeah, I mean
they beat
a good win.
Cersei by 20.
Yeah, that's a good win.
Solid win.
Yep. Bauxite lost 21 to Monticello. That one kind of surprised me too. I thought Bauxite was a little bit better team.
Yeah.
That one dude.
I think they're really overrated, but I do think they're a solid team for what their classification is.
And then Camden Fairview, El Dorado, we said that was going to be a good game, and it was 35-34.
I was wrong. I thought Camden Fairview would win, but El Dorado won.
It's swing
somehow Max Prep still has Camden Fairview above El Dorado. And they have actually that was Scorebook. Scorebook had Warren in the top 25 and not Greenbrier.
That's crazy.
After this past week.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's so weird.
Yeah. And the Alma Siloam, so this one kind of surprised me too. Siloam 28-14. Like, they didn't get blown out against Alma. Like,
Alma's a good team.
Alma, they played close to Van Buren. I think Siloam, like, they've gotten a lot better. But I know they got a new coach.
They got a new coach, yeah.
And, like, they probably won't win a game. They shouldn't win a game in conference, but they might. Like, I could see them pulling off an upset.
They could pull off an upset, yeah.
I could see it. Like, if saying that last year would be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, this year, like, they've gotten better. They got a new coach.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, it's for good for them.
On the upward. Charleston, Pottsville.
Yep. I
didn't watch this game, but people from Pottsville were telling me about it. They hit a game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
And apparently it was like 40 yards.
That's crazy.
So.
Yeah, 35-35. And I was thinking about going to that game. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty big. Pottsville, they've won 2 really close games to start the year. They're 2-0. Yeah, I mean, it's good for them. Friggin'
awesome.
Go for them. And then we got Marion Harding Academy. Marion absolutely kills them, 37-7.
Harding Academy is overrated.
Yep. We've been saying that. They are.
And they still have them ranked number 18 in the state.
It's crazy.
It's horrible.
Yeah. And then Morrilton, Arkansas. That one kind of surprised me a little bit. Killing them by 30.
I'm not surprised by that.
Like, I thought they'd win like 14. They killed them by like 30. I was like, dang.
Arkansas has
Shows how overrated Catholic is. Little Catholic is very overrated. Barely beat Arkansas first week.
Yeah.
So yeah. And PA beats Madison Ridgeline Academy 61-36.
Isn't that team from Mississippi?
Yeah, it's one. I remember they played them last year too.
Yeah.
And that shows how good PA is.
Yeah, PA's
a good team.
Great team.
And freaking the Greenwood game. Holy crap.
58-0.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw close
With the
game.
rivalry game.
Freaking Cash Archer was killing them like 58-0. Like they've scored 70 and 58 points. They've scored 128 points first 2 games.
Their offense might be better than Parkview's.
Yeah.
I think their offense is the best in the state.
Their defense.
But their defense is not.
Yeah, I think Parkview.
They have a great defense. Don't get me wrong. Their defense is insane.
They just held Northside to 0.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, and they held Bentonville West to 35 with scoring 70.
Yeah.
So they probably had the ball so much.
Yeah. They probably got some touchdowns at the end of the game where
probably a lot of those was probably garbage time.
So that shows how good Greenwood is.
Yeah.
And Newport Batesville, I think shows how good Newport is.
They killed
They're
Batesville.
a great team. Condre Barker, a great player.
Mm-hmm.
BB beat Nettleton 21-17.
Fayetteville beat Broken Arrow.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, 30-23.
It's a great win.
Good team. Rivercrest ranked number 24.
That is just bad.
That's crazy.
It's bad.
I do not agree with that. Yeah, I think that's about it for Friday.
Oh, there's a game on Saturday. There's one game on Saturday.
Yeah, there was.
I forgot who it was.
Let me see. See here. It was Nashville. Oh no, Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff. I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Burrows was reffing that game.
Yes. It was at War Memorial. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was at War Memorial. You had Pine Bluff, Kimball. I think it was a Texas team, and Pine Bluff lost 35-6.
Yeah,
I figured they're not.
Pine Bluff lost Courtney.
Yep.
And I don't think they're very good without Courtney.
Yeah. Okay, and then so the first game this week, tomorrow, we've got Sheridan and Rogers at Sheridan.
That's going to be a great game to tell how good Sheridan and Rogers are.
Yeah, I think Sheridan wins at home.
You think Sheridan wins?
I think Sheridan wins. I think
Rogers wins.
I think Sheridan. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't think Whitehall is that good at all. Like watching that,
Whitehall.
Sheridan's quarterback didn't look good on the overtime.
No.
He did not look good. He had insane stats, but one of their plays, they had a design play. They passed it and then they lateral it back to the receiver. They passed it to the slot guy and then they lateral it back to the X. Bro, and they got a touchdown. It's freaking cool.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I think they're gonna. I think, yeah, they scored on so many trick plays against Whitehall, but it was 44-7 at halftime.
That's bad.
They didn't score the second half. So I just think Lakeside's probably pretty good teams. I think Sheridan wins that game at home. I think it'll be a really good game though.
I think Rogers wins. Yeah. Sheridan's not used to playing guys like that.
Yeah.
The size.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so then starting with week 2 on Friday, we got Alma Hot Springs.
I think that'll be a solid game. But I do think Alma wins.
I think Alma kills them. I think Alma kills them.
Yeah.
I think Alma kills them. Bentonville West. I think that was the same team.
That's the team Rogers played.
Yeah. I think Bentonville. Oh.
No, Muskogee will win.
No, because
they beat Rogers. They'll beat Bentonville West.
I think Bentonville West better than Rogers. I think Bentonville West better than Rogers.
Who Bentonville West play this week?
They played Cabot and lost by 6. And then I know they're 0-2, but
it'll be a close game.
They played Greenwood and they played Cabot.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but they also got killed by Greenwood.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game. And then Pottsville, Clarksville killed them.
Clarksville's horrible.
Maumelle, Bologna. Maumelle should. I think
they
Maumelle
should
wins that
beat Bologna.
Should. That'd be. I wish that game was before the Sylvan Hills game. That'd be good because those are the two teams that played Sylvan Hills.
Yeah, Sylvan Hills played both those teams.
Yeah, so it'd be a good teller game to be like how much we're gonna beat Sylvan Hills by. Yeah.
Cabot plays the out-of-state team.
Yeah, Ruston.
Southside's gonna destroy Central.
So I guess Southside had a bye week. I guess.
I think so. Yeah.
So they're playing Central. They should kill them. I think Central got a little bit better, but they should kill them.
They're on one of the biggest losing streaks of all time right now. It's bad.
I think they played. I know they. I think they played a solid game week 1. I can't remember who they played, but yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Lake Hamilton Arkadelphia.
They're gonna beat Arkadelphia.
Yeah, they'll beat. I don't know if it's at Arkadelphia, but no, they don't
That
matter.
they're gonna show them some 6A football.
Yeah, I mean Arkadelphia, like you give them that they won 52-13 in
Yeah.
South Springs.
Yeah.
They're a solid team, but I think Lake Hamilton's gonna.
It's not the same.
And Shiloh plays out of state team too. And then we got Camden Fairview, Pine Bluff. I think Camden Fairview wins that game.
I agree.
At Pine Bluff, but then we have Sylvan Hills, Russellville. Get your thoughts about that game.
Luke Jones is going to pass for at least 300 yards.
Yeah.
If we might end up pulling him. I mean, like it's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
but
bad
if you do
day.
pull him, like who do you even, like what do you even do?
I don't know. Just run the
put
ball.
Sellis,
Just run the
Wildcat?
ball.
Yeah,
No, like they run cover 0 every single play.
yeah,
They man up 5 guys, and the rest blitz.
yeah.
Every once in a while, they run a little bit of cover 1.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
Like they're,
I promise you, at Russellville, I'm promise you this game will not be close.
we get like plus 20 attributes. And we play at home too.
Yeah,
Like we play so good.
y'all
at
never
home.
lose at home, and if y'all do, it's because it's an insane team,
Yeah, and we still play good.
and y'all are not playing a good team. So
Yeah,
this
it's gonna be a bad day to be a Bear.
We got Farmington, Perry Grove.
Oh, wait a
And
minute.
then-
Skip that. I don't care.
Play,
Bryant Parkview, bro. Bryant Parkview.
I think Parkview wins by 20.
20?
I think Parkview wins by 20. It's at Park. Well, they play at War Memorial, don't they?
Yeah.
At War Memorial.
The thing is, Bryant's not that far away from that, and they'll all travel anyway.
Oh yeah. So it really don't matter, and like they don't really matter.
That's gonna be such a good game, though. I know Parkview's gonna win,
I think it's.
but I know that there's gonna be a lot of emotion in that game.
I think it's close until like the third, fourth quarter, and I think Parkview kind of pulls ahead.
Yeah. Parkview's a better team. They really
Yeah.
are.
And I mean, I could see Bryant upsetting them too.
If Bryant won, I wouldn't be surprised.
but like that's
Two insane teams.
Valley probably won again.
Yeah, they'll beat West Memphis. Greenbrier Van Buren. That would be a great game.
Great Teller game.
Great game to see how good Van Buren is.
I think Greenbrier wins.
I do too.
I think Greenbrier wins.
Greenbrier was good.
Yep.
They were good.
Springdale plays that out-of-state team.
Warren Elkins.
Yeah.
Warren Elkins.
Warren Elkins. That would be a good Teller game.
I think that'll be a great game.
I think Elkins beats them, but that'd be a good Teller game.
Yeah, it's hard. I haven't watched Elkins play
Mm-hmm.
this year, so I really.
Yeah.
Don't
I mean,
really
but
know.
they were beating Darnell 51-0
Yeah.
at halftime.
But the thing is, that's Dardanelle.
Yeah.
And,
Darnell.
and Warren
Yeah.
played an amazing game
Against
against
Greenbrier.
Greenbrier,
Great
which is a
game,
way
showing-
higher level team than
Yeah.
them.
So
So,
that'd be,
and
yeah.
Warren's receivers, all the receivers are super fast,
Yep.
and they have that one receiver that's like big name. I can't remember his name. He's huge.
Yeah. But yeah. So that'll be a good game for that. And then Greenwood and Smack Harbor. That won't even be close.
Yeah.
It'll be probably score prediction like 64-0, 64-7 maybe.
I bet they'll score 14 because of garbage time.
Yeah. Northside didn't even score any freaking garbage time.
Yeah,
there.
I bet Northside's the type of team to give up.
Yeah. And then Smack. I know. So I was at the Fountain Lake Smackover game. I know. Paywatts. His mom was talking to me about how Junction City talks crap all the time, and that like, and that it's like a super big rivalry game at Smackover. They're 0-2, Junction City. So Smackover should
Smackover should
beat
beat
the
them.
crap out of them.
But it's a rivalry game.
Yeah.
So, rivalry games they're crazy.
And then we have El Dorado and Arkansas. I think El Dorado probably
They'll
wins
win. El Dorado will beat them.
that. Yeah.
And Morrilton will beat Whitehall.
Morrilton smack Whitehall.
Wait, who's Harding playing? CSE. Oh. And Grayson Wilson left, and they're nothing. Marion. Oh,
At Conway. I think
I
Marion.
think-
I think Marion's better than we might think. Though.
yes. Marion, I think, is underrated. I really do think so. But
Conway.
I have to take Conway. But like, my heart wants to say Marion.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I want to say Marion so bad.
Conway's gonna win. They just blew up Bentonville by 34.
Yeah.
They're gonna win.
Yeah. If that Bentonville game hadn't happened, we'd be
thinking,
we'd be thinking differently.
Yeah, upset. Yeah. Benton North Little Rock. Ben will kill them.
Lakeside
Joe
Robinson.
T. Lakeside
Oh,
Joe T.
That's gonna be such a good game.
That's a great game.
I'm taking
Absolutely.
Lakeside.
Yeah, I I think Lakeside wins that game. But
Max
that'll be a
Preps
great
has
game.
Lakeside 22 and Robinson 20.
I think it's about right. I think Lakeside should be a little bit higher than them.
I think
yeah.
Lakeside should be higher.
Yeah. But yeah,
They'll see after this week.
I think
I'm very
sure.
confident Lakeside wins that, but I do think it'll be a good game.
Darnell Nashville. I think that'll be a good game.
Good
See
game.
where both
Nashville's a
teams are at.
solid. They have a good program. Harrison Cersei. That'll be an interesting game. I bet that'll be close.
Yeah, PA playing another out-of-state team.
Dadgum.
Yeah, second out-of-state team.
Oh, but they're at home, so
Yeah.
they don't got to travel.
Yeah, they don't got to travel. Silent plays P Ridge. Silent probably win that game. That'll be good for
No,
Silent.
Salem will win.
Yeah,
they'll beat
I
them.
was gonna say. So it'll be good for Silent to get 2 wins.
They didn't have any last year, so that'll be good for them.
And that's it for those week 2 games. I think kind of good preview.
Yeah.
Recap. I think Russellville. I think we blow out Sylvan Hills. I think the main games we got Bryant Parkview, Van Buren Greenbrier,
Lakeside Joe T.
Lakeside Joe T. There's some pretty solid games, and
There's gonna be some good games around the state.
yeah.
See if anybody plays Saturday.
Yeah, let me see if that. I'm sure there's gotta be at least one.
No, I bet there's at least one.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times there'll be one game Thursday and one game Saturday.
Catholic and like a out-of-state team.
Oh, okay.
Catholic probably loses, I bet.
Yeah, I bet Catholic
It's
loses.
not even at Catholic, yeah. But yeah, I think
Oh,
that's about wraps it up.
Yep.
We'll have I think Tripp and Coach Gunner, great job. I think it's good to hear for both of them.
Yep.
So yeah, about wraps it up.